So recently I've been listening to many dreamy contemporary and late night R&B projects from artists like Fable, Ambre, Destin Conrad, Alex Isley, and more. However, an artist who I had on heavy rotation lately has been Dylan Sinclair. With sounds that tap into that rich blend of classic and contemporary R&B, soulful influences, and amazing production, his music has been an atmospheric listening experience that connects deeply with listeners through its emotional depth and impressive sophistication. In this video, I'll break down a sample that draws some influences from Dylan's sound, specifically these two songs. I started with the Wurlitzer patch from Vespertone by Teletone Audio. The cool thing about this library is that all these patches sound amazing out of the box, so you don't have to do much to make them sound different. I only added retro tape to give it that monotape emulation, and kickstart to make it choppy as usual. Initially, I didn't want to add keys because I felt there would be a bit of redundancy and clash between the piano and the Wurlitzer. However, I still added the keys regardless. I just voiced them differently from how the Wurlitzer sounded. I used a vintage upright piano from Simple Sam samples for the piano. The mix chain is stacked with a lot of things. As much as I love the sound of that piano out of the box, I still have a signature sound that I still prefer on my piano. I added an EQ, some compression, a Shep 73 EQ just to widen it, retro tape, and kickstart to create that same feel as the Whirly. I created two pads just to sit underneath the sample whenever I removed the key elements. One of the patches was from the Prince, and I'm trying to remember which contact library I used for the second pad, so my bad when it comes to that. When I was working on textures, there was a lot of trial and error, but in the end, I came up with this arpeggiated texture with a couple of thermate simulations. I used the guitar one-shot I found from the AN Sounds sample pack. You can find the same sample on their care package. For processing, I only added a parametric EQ and retro tape. The percussion has a few things in it. I initially started with a guitar percussive loop and went ahead and added more elements to make the percussion sound the way it sounds. I used the loop from XY's Patreon pack for the vocals and just let it run. Additionally, the processing only has FL's Hyperchorus and Tricera Chorus by Eventide. Now, I used some chops from XY's Patreon packs for the bass and added some of my chops in between, just to give it a nice groove while keeping it simple, letting everything else just shine on a sample. Processing includes a compressor, API 560 EQ, Studio D, chorus, and kickstart. Thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more music production tips and tricks. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.